Another type of ratios are financial efficiency ratios. Now, financial efficiency ratios, normally we come across three different types of financial efficiency ratios. The first one are trade receivables turnover, the second one trade payables turnover, and the third one is inventory turnover. Now, when we are talking about trade receivables turnover, we are trying to find out time taken by a business to recover money from its trade receivables or from its credit customers. Now, the credit customers, every business is going to prefer not to have any credit customers, but in order to be competitive in the market, in order to survive in the market, you are going to have some credit customers. So especially your loyal customers are going to be normally credit customers, but you need to collect money very quickly from them. So if the trade receivables turnover is less than 90 days, it is considered favorable. Obviously, if it is zero or closer to zero, that is the most favorable scenario for a business. But then again, even if a business is able to collect money from its trade receivables or credit customers within 90 days, that is something quite feasible for a business. What's the formula? The formula is trade receivables turnover is equal to trade receivables over credit sales into 365. So we are basically calculating the number of days in which we can collect money from our trade receivables. The second ratio in financial efficiency ratios, we need to pay off our creditors. So trade payables turnover, how efficiently we are able to pay off our creditors, how much time is being taken by us to pay off our creditors. Now, normally we want to, yes, collect money from our trade receivables very quickly, but it is feasible for a business to delay its payments to its creditors or to its suppliers or to its trade payables. So normally if the number of days are between 91 to 180, that is supposedly the most favorable answer. Sometimes you have to satisfy your suppliers and pay them off on cash basis, or you have to take as less time as possible, but we are talking about it theoretically. If it is between 3 to 6 months, the period of payment, and then it is considered feasible. So the formula is trade payables turnover is equal to trade payables over credit purchases into 365. The third value is the third ratio that is to be calculated by us under the umbrella of financial efficiency ratios is what you call as inventory turnover. So how efficiently, how quickly you are able to replace your inventory, you are able to sell your inventory, you are able to move your inventory, in the right direction for the production process or for, selling it out, how quickly you are doing that. So inventory turnover, you cannot have a standard value for this. It varies from industry to industry. It is not going to be the same in all industries. For example, if we are talking about computer manufacturers, they are not going to replace their inventory in a matter of 1 day or 2 days. But when it comes to a bakery, normally it is going to replace its inventory very quickly. So when we are talking about that particular aspect of inventory turnover, we do not have any standard values for that. What is the formula for it? Inventory turnover is equal to cost of goods sold over average inventory. Now, what is average inventory? Average inventory is opening inventory plus closing inventory divided by 2, and you can find the denominator of the formula, that is the lower part of the formula, can be calculated by adding up opening and closing inventory and dividing it by 2. That gives us average inventory. So the formula for inventory turnover is cost of goods sold over average inventory, and it is going to give you the answer in times. So if for example, if you have 300 as the cost of goods sold, and if you have average inventory as 50, then the answer is going to be 6 times. So the inventory is being replaced 6 times in a year. So if we want to calculate the number of days, we divide the answer of inventory turnover by 365 to get the number of days after which the inventory is being replaced. Obviously, we need to replace the inventory as quickly as possible, so a higher value of inventory turnover is going to be more acceptable than a lower one. Thank you very much.